I'm Dr. Tina Annie Joy, consultant gynecologist and laparoscopic surgeon at Aster MedCity, Kochi. One of the commonest problems in a woman's life is irregular periods. We're going to discuss about that topic today. About irregular cycles, one must understand what actually normal cycles are. So, a woman can generally have her periods start at the age of 11 to 13 years. This is the commonest time around which a woman attains menarche. That is the scientific name for the onset of periods. And how much does a woman bleed? Normally it's around 80 ml, but it's very difficult for a person to quantify and say 80 ml is how much I bleed. So, commonly we look at certain other indicators like how much do you soak your pads? Is it like a very heavy flow? Do you have clots while you have your bleed? Those things are not normal. Also, something which is not normal is severe pain during periods. Another thing is the regularity of the cycle. How do you say that a cycle is regular or not? Anything between a 24 to a 38 day cycle is now considered as normal, which means when you start your period on day 1, the first day of bleed is taken as day 1. And from there when you count, and if your next cycle comes at the 24th day or if it goes as later as the 38th day, it is considered to be normal. What are the commonest causes of irregular cycles? Our life is a very fast paced life and stress has become part and parcel of our existence. Stress is one of the really common causes that we see causing irregular cycles. Another thing is lifestyle changes. We have people who have junk food, we have people who gain weight. Weight gain is also one of the factors which influences the cycle regularity. Polycystic ovaries is another cause. That involves excessive weight gain. You may have acne like pimples on the face, hair growth. These things also affect the period length and cycle. There is some points in a woman's life where irregular periods are expected. This is especially after menarche, when the periods have just begun, that is from around 11 to 13 years when the periods have started just manifesting. The reason why we have regular periods is because there is a gland in the brain called the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland controls the production of hormones in our body. There are some hormones from the pituitary gland which come and affect the ovaries and the uterus which are maturing, and there is a balance of these hormones from the pituitary gland and those from the uterus and the ovaries, which are the estrogen and progesterone, and it takes around 2 to 3 years for this balance to come into being. So, the initial first part, or rather the 2 to 3 years after the periods have begun, the first periods have happened, can be irregular. But if the periods go to like irregularity goes to beyond 3 months, then you must meet a doctor. Another point in a woman's life is immediately after delivery. Periods are usually seen to be irregular immediately after delivery when a person is breastfeeding the baby. Sometimes a woman may not have periods even for as long as a year and a half when the patient is breastfeeding really well. Another point in a woman's life when the irregularity in menses is expected is the time of menopause, which is around 48 to 50 years in an Indian woman. So, around this time the period may become slightly heavy, or it may become a little less in intensity of flow, or it may become a little frequent. Sometimes there may be a little gaps between the periods also, it may become a little delayed. All these are normal things to expect towards menopause. But the important thing is after menopause, that is after 1 year of having no periods, if a woman has even a bout of spotting of blood or a bleeding, this is after cessation of menses for more than a year, then it is abnormal. You must meet a doctor to figure out what is the problem. Some other causes are medical causes which cause irregular cycles. This is mainly hormonal causes like hypothyroidism, where the thyroid hormone level could either be excess or could be less, and this causes irregularity in periods, which could be an irregularity in cycle or could be in the irregularity in flow, maybe a heavy flow or a reduced flow. So, it is important that one meets a doctor to see if there is a hypothyroid picture. For that, you need to do a blood test for the thyroid hormone levels. An excess of the prolactin hormone also can cause period abnormalities. Another cause could be infections, pelvic infections. So, this can manifest as pelvic discharge, there may be fever, there may be pain abdomen. Infections could be bacterial, viral or fungal. These infections can also cause heavy flow or irregular periods like spotting. The other cause of irregular periods could be structural problems of the uterus like a fibroid uterus, which can cause heavy flow, pain during periods. It could be as small as even a growth from the mouth of the uterus, from the cervix, called the polyp. This polyp also can get infected and it can also cause irregular periods. So, when do you consult a doctor? It is when your flow is less than 24 days cycle, or if it is more than 38 days cycle, or if you experience flow which is really heavy, you are flooding the pad, or you are changing your pad frequently and it is completely getting soaked up. You have clots, you have severe pain during menses. These are all the times when you must meet a doctor. One more type of irregularity is your menses may be regular, but you may have a little bit of spotting which is intermenstrual. That is, you have one period which is normal, another period which is normal, but you have spotting in the middle of the cycle. Then also you must meet a doctor. Even a kind of heavy flow or a bleeding after sexual contact, intercourse, is also to be reported to the doctor. So, how do you handle irregular menses? Now, if your flow is very heavy and you are becoming anemic, you should have healthy food like iron rich food, that is green leafy vegetables, pomegranates, ragi. These things are very rich in iron. So, these preparations can boost up your hemoglobin in your blood and improve your anemia. But when the bleeding becomes severe, home remedies may not always help. So, it would be wise to meet a doctor. What would be done when you meet the doctor? The doctor would first examine you. Especially if it is a little child, the doctor would see whether the secondary sexual characteristics are normal, whether the body has developed normally. The doctor may ask you to do an ultrasound scan of the tummy to look at the uterus and the ovaries, the shape of the uterus and the ovaries, to see if there is any growth that is coming, that is there in the uterus or the ovaries, like a fibroid or a polyp. Somebody who is sexually active, somebody who is married, the doctor may do an internal examination, a pervaginal examination, to look at the cervix. It is also important to do something called the pap smear test. It is a test to detect infection of the cervix or cervical cancer. This has to be done for all women sexually active and married from the ages of 25 to the age of 65, which means even after menopause one has to do the pap smear test. It is a very simple test which can be done in the outpatient department by the gynecologist. Now, if the report is normal, then it is enough to repeat the pap smear once in 3 years up to the age of 65 years. Irregular cycles in a sexually active woman, one must do a pap smear. So, if you have irregular periods and the doctor has done the scan and the blood test, the doctor may start you on certain tablets to regularize your cycles. If you are planning a pregnancy, it would be wise to meet the doctor so that the periods are regularized and then you can quickly conceive. There may be chances that you may require surgeries, especially if there are large fibroids, if there are polyps, and if there are structural abnormalities to the uterus that cause these irregular periods, heavy flow and infertility. Hope you have enjoyed this talk of mine, and if you have any clarifications or any doubts, please put your queries in the comment section or meet me at Aster Medcity. Thank you.